Good morning from Kreuzberg Berlin. My name is Eugen and I love to travel, and I'm here on the Landwehr Canal, as you can see, and I'm towards the end of a very hard winter. We had here a very hard winter, and this is the first time in a month and a half that we have a temperature around zero. There's still ice in the canal, as you can see, but in the past 1.5 months the ice was so thick that you can actually walk on it, and there are people who are like ice skating on the canal. Yeah, so let's check out Kreuzberg on a Sunday, because this is Sunday, and probably you know, probably you don't, but in Germany all the supermarkets are closed on Sunday except the ones in the train stations. So let's go. So I'm here on Maybach Ufer, basically this street over here, and yeah, you can see a European Union flag over there, so good work for that. But we're going to just cross this road and go into the deepest part of Kreuzberg and see exactly what's going on. Even though, you see, we're about a week from the Groundhog Day. So Phil, the Groundhog in Pennsylvania, decided there's going to be another 6 more weeks of winter, at least in the United States, in that northeastern part of the United States, maybe in Berlin as well. The weather report says, okay, we're gonna be done with winter in about a week, and you're gonna have like 5-6 degrees plus, hopefully. But yeah. So the snow is kind of melting slowly. It's kind of melting, but today is about 1 degree plus, 0 degree, 1 degree plus. So in the last 1.5 months, we had like -10 constantly. -10, 12 during the night, -8 during the day. So it was like not very pleasant, and some wind going on as well. Some wind that increased the wind chill factor significantly. But yeah, this is theoretically the poorest part of Berlin. This area here, the poorest in Berlin. It doesn't look that bad or catastrophic at all, and apparently the rental prices are a bit lower here, even though they're refurbishing all the buildings to just, well, to find a reason to charge more for rent. Yeah. Let's see if we can go through here. Better through here, I think. Yeah. Let's get a bit out of these constructions. So yeah, we're on the bus line of the M29, for people who actually know where exactly I am. So near the Landwehr Canal, very close to the Goethe Bahnhof station and to the Goethe Park. Not very far from that also. So yeah, these buildings on the left hand side are refurbished, and they're originally from the 1900s, 1910s, 1920s at the most, all of them, and some of them from the turn of the century, the end of the 19th century, beginning of the 20th century. So yeah, we're gonna make a right here on Flügerstraße, apparently. See on Flügerstraße, what we can find. So yeah, usually it's not so deserted, but it's Sunday, so again, Germany has this old-fashioned mentality that on Sunday, really you should rest and do nothing else. And if you have a need, like if you want to buy something, you have to travel long way to actually find a supermarket that's open. So that's not very advantageous at all, in my opinion at least. Yeah. And you can hear, I don't think if you can hear, but I can hear at least the call to prayer. Well, it's Sunday and it's church time. Well, for people who actually want to go to church. Yeah. And yeah, they're like newly decided to play with colors, and these colors give the neighborhood a distinct look. Yeah. Very, very livable place in Berlin, in my opinion. Very livable. I'm a fan of modern buildings, but in this case, I don't mind, really. These are not modern at all. Wow. And we're reaching a street called Nansenstrasse. Nansenstrasse. When I hear the name Nansen, I think about the explorer, the Norwegian explorer. An Arctic explorer, of course. The North Pole and those areas surrounding it. Very nice. So we're just passing Nansenstrasse and we're gonna go deeper into Kreuzberg, still sticking close to the canal. Still very, very close to the canal. And yeah, the snow and ice is turning into slush very, very slowly. Still better than the ice we had, because we had ice on the road like an ice rink. Yeah. So the German authorities put a lot of, let's say, anti-slippery material and little pebbles and things like this, which help the situation. But in some places, really, it was almost impossible to walk. Almost impossible. With any kind of shoes. And every now and then you have some new developments, new buildings. So we're gonna see one just here on the right hand side. Cute little building. And well, you see, the area is being refurbished constantly. They're painting the buildings, they're restoring the buildings, and well, has been going on for already a couple of years, because I've been here in this area for 3 years, and really, it has changed a little bit for the better. Fantastic. So I'm just gonna head back to the canal and see exactly what we can find there. So yeah, I've reached the canal again, and we're just around here. There are these balconies on the canal, and these are like every 300 meters you have a balcony similar to this one, like this. And the canal is here. So yeah, hopefully winter is gonna end soon, and subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I'm posting something new. And yeah, you know the drill. So far so good. So what? Bye bye.